and try to show how to add those three classes. What is the first class? The first class is a person. It's what we call the father on top, and this father has two children classes or two derived classes. We also call it subclasses: PhD examiner and PhD student. Now this is the subclass. The superclass or the father class is person. Now let's go to Visual Studio and create those classes. How do you create a class? You go to project. In project you'll see add class, and here they're asking you to write the name of the class. One of the class will be called person. Then I type person. I didn't touch CS. Click on add, and you'll see the class person appears here. Then I'm going to create another class. We said project add class. That other class was PhD student. PhD student. And I'm going to say add. Now we have two classes, one class person and another class PhD student. On the tree, how many classes did we have? We had person already created now, PhD student created. Now we are left to create the class PhD examiner. So I'm going back to Visual Studio. I'm going to add a new class, project, add class, and I'm going to create now a class called PhD examiner. Very good. Now all our three classes have been created. The father is a class person. This class person has two children, one class PhD student and another class PhD examiner. Now the way these classes have been created, my students like to say it's a public class, so I'm going to write here public and class, no problem. I go to PhD student and I also say it is a public class in the sense that everyone can use that class. And then the last one that I want to say public is the class PhD examiner. Very good. Now we have to say the person is the father, the PhD student is one child, the PhD examiner is another child. Let me go to PhD student. How do I say is a child? I say colon is a child of whom? Is a child of the person class. So I'm saying here PhD student is a child of the class person. Let's try to do the same with PhD examiner. PhD examiner is a child of a person. Very good. So far what have we done? If we look at, I'm going to save my work. What have we done if we look at terms of our tree? We have created a class person. We have created a class PhD student. We have created a class PhD examiner. And we have said that PhD examiner and PhD students are children of the class person.